kamu lemah mental? Apakah kamu mudah menyerah? Jika demikian sebaiknya kamu jangan main game ini. Ini game para petarung, game para pejuang yang tidak kenal lelah. Apa itu menyerah? Aku kan tahu apa itu menyerah. Galakku tahu apalah juang. Kalah coba lagi, kalah belajar lagi. Jangan dong menyerah. eFOOTBALL game para petarung, bukan ujuk pecundang. eFOOTBALL game para pejuang, bukan ujuk pecundang. Bukan tentang para pecundang, bukan tentang yang memar, geningan dan marah petarung. Apa itu menyerah? Aku gak tahu. Apa itu menyerah? Yang aku adalah berjuang. Kalian coba lagi, kau belajar lagi. Jangan dong menderita.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kita live streaming lagi. Kita mau ngepost sebelum reset karena tanggal 13-14 bakal ada pembaruan besar-besaran dan sekaligus reset rank. Buat kopi lagi kan? Kita bakal gas kalau rezeki bisa naik ke divisi 1. Jadi nanti setelah reset kita tidak capek-capek lagi ya, paling ulang dari divisi 3. Tapi kalau memang belum rezeki ya mau dibilang apa ya kan, apa, kita bakal nating tulus aja main. Mana ini game? Telur kodok ini game kok nggak keluar dia. Ime apa lagi? Halo Lip, telur kau yang telur. Selamat pagi Lip, pagi nih Lip, pagi. Lumayan dapat koin dari mana nih? Tanggal 13 ya. Nggak kurang malam, enggak lah, kau baru jam segini kok malam, gue bilang. Telur kau. Jam segini kok malam, gue bilang. Lontong. Masih pagi kali nih. Dari ikut Piala Dunia tuh ya, lumayan dapat 1.000. Malam gue bilang jam segini. Ini udah habis. All out nih, hari all out kita. Acara telah berakhir. Kita push liga dulu. Selo kau gas, selo kau dulu. Telur kodok, selo kau dulu. Mau nengok dulu aku pemain yang mau aku bawa. Oke, kita gaskan aja lah biar Salib senang. Imbe ini Salib ini. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ngopi lip. Ini tanggal berapa hari ini? 11 ya. Sedap kali bah lawannya. Barcelona menang 5-0 semalam. Barcelona menang. Ya kan aku bilang Barcelona bakal menang besar. Penyakitan pula lah ini. Aduh, baru main dikasih lawan kayak gitu, telor. Wah, gila ini lawannya.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up quick. I want to be quick to recover this. Keeper's dealt with that, and he's gone backward here. Vieira. Gerrard.
Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that's just stunning!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from
Telor lawannya.
This could be good, very good.
So, a breakthrough already. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and it's evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Vieira does well to get it back. Real. Safi Sali. Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. And it's Ronaldinho. Gerrard. That has been cut short. Chance here to counter. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe. Messi. Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cantona delivers, and the keeper beats it away. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw.
Lontong.
Roberto Carlos. Played through for the wide man. And they've got rid. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Vieira. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Odegaard. Manchester United deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Threads one in, chips it through, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he's there to get rid. Cantona. That's Van Basten. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ødegaard.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Gerrard.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. This is what good chemistry is all about.
That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. Rodri. Lam. Delicate chip through. Lam is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Cannavaro. Could be danger here. Cantona.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Big header. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. There is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just
Semangat, semangat, semangat.
so far, it has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Kalau tebak skor lagi, Arsenal aku. Arsenal aku. 2-0 lah Arsenal atau 2-1.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without lead.
Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Safi Sali. And he's been shifted off it. Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's intervened well there. That's cause for mild irritation. Ødegaard. Pressing high and with purpose. Safi Sali stood up well to him there. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Menang 2-0.
Time and again they are repelled.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ball has bounced loose now. Gerrard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And he's certainly onside here.
Alah.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Just about up to the hour now. Cafu.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Udah yakin. Apa yang buat gua yakin?
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! Really well taken goal.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Vieira spots it and intercepts.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ronaldinho.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Van Basten. It's a mighty effort! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
That is good strength. Pulls it back. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, should have put that away. And here's Cantona, and that's not going to reach. And he's quick to snatch it back. Interesting ball. He's picked his way through. Cantona! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Tries to cut back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's found him in space. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Right in! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho. Lam. Ronaldinho. Safi Sali. And it's Messi. He's gone forward.
Ah!
Oh, here is a defeat.
Setidaknya ada perlawanan.
And you can sense that all around.
Udah serapan-serapan.
Pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were
Setidaknya tidak mudah dikalahkan kita ya. Ada perlawanan. Turun lah nih. Kamu kenapa kok yakin Arsenal Pak? Nggak yakin sama United? Nggak ada, nengok dari permainan aja. Nengok dari permainannya aja. Kok kenapa kok yakin kali sama MU? Aduh, squad bansos ini ya. Pemain bisa-bisa berubah, tinggal lawannya. Belum yakin aku kalau MU. Dan jangan menyerah, kami selalu Arsenal menang. Ya menurut feeling aku, kan kok tanya aku jawab telur. Kau bertanya aku menjawab. Dari tadi lawannya MU telur.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Just joining us, we are already on the way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Palmer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ruben Neves. Neatly clipped into space. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Owen. And that's intercepted. Messi. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, and he's through the middle. Khan clears. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's an excellent interception. No goals as yet. Owen. He's played it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Hakimi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Owen. Fermin looking to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. Final ball not quite right. His teammates were irritated at that. Ødegaard. Van Dijk. And he's managed to get rid. That's the throw. That's a shade optimistic. Palmer.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No joy this time. And he thumps it clear. Bola. And he's there to retrieve it. Lam. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good read, needed to be. Fermin. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is a brilliant interception. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Palmer. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. And the shot! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion.
Tanya telur kodok kenapa kurang suka Sportland? Nggak apa-apa, nggak suka aku.
And it had to be him.
Kurang sur aku.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has been knocked clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Dijk cuts it out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far.
Bukan benci ya, cuman kurang suka aja.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Enak Pak, Forlan banyak yang ngambil. Ya kan untuk di game. Kurang suka aku. Kurang sur. Kadang-kadang kata orang belum tentu sama yang kita rasakan.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He won't be happy with that one. That's Owen. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. The most accurate pass. Lam. Palmer. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Caicedo. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hernandez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And now the breakaway. Trion spots it and intercepts. Thinks one through. And he's just misjudged that one. Put pace to a promising move. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Still just a single goal between the sides. Trion makes the interception. And they got rid.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's good vision. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Danger averted for now. And played it back swiftly. Owen. That's Owen. Out for a throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception. Chips it through, and Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Hakimi. He is through here. That's a throw. been drilled in. Real chance! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. That was a given. It always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's been intercepted. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And they can counter here. And he's picked out the run.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looks to go up and over. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Right there! Trion getting this one clear. Petri. Now that's well seen too. That's been won straight back. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's taking no chances back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Desperate defending required here. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Bastoni is there, and he can pick it up. Tries to think it through. That looks a cracking ball. He's felt that, hasn't he? Gratis. He's had a shot! That's really well cleared. And with that, the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be
Pertandingan yang menegangkan.
reckoning its honours even and no complaints.
Memang enak kali loh pakai pemain-pemain epic itu. Kalau full epic, Ronaldinho aja aku tes kemarin main, wih enaknya. Apalagi full epic ya. Kenapa? Kok dibawa buku orang tuh masih tuh? Si Pak Abbas, Fatah?
Ini apa? Aturan kau dah 12. Yang kemurka, sampahmu di luar kota.
Telur kodok lah berat. Ini memang lawan yang epic rame kali epicnya ya. Yang bagian putih taruh ini aja apa? Ini udah melebihi ekspektasi target sebenarnya. Target tembus divisi 3 aja. Rupanya bisa masuk kedua. Nah, ini divisi 1 nggak tahu kita nih ya bisa apa enggak. Tapi kalau ngelihat squad lawannya nih gila-gila ya kan. Squad lawannya nih amang boru squad lawannya. Ini kopi slow kau. Kalau kopi kita nggak kekurangan. Rokok dulu. Biar nggak biar nggak goyang kali. Ini tanggal 13 sampai 14 nanti nggak bisa main ya kan? Pembaruan. Tanggal 13, tanggal 14. Ini tanggal berapa ya? Tanggal 11 ini ya? Oh iya, Senin. 11, besok 12. Memang nggak main-main ya, udah di divisi 3 2 ini. Yang main juga jago-jago ya. Biarpun skuadnya kadang bukan full epic, tapi memang jago mainnya ya kan. Makanya wajar ya. Hanya 4,8% dari orang yang main eFOOTBALL berada di posisi 2. Ada 34,8% yang berada di posisi 9 dan 6,1% di posisi di divisi 4. Susah untuk naik ke 3 walaupun skuadnya full epic karena masalah skill ya. Jadi beruntunglah kalian yang pakai squad apa adanya, nggak pernah top up, bisa nembus ke 3 ataupun kedua, itu udah mantap. Apalagi ke 1, berarti kau adalah orang-orang yang di luar kebiasaan. Tapi kalau udah top up full epic, naik ke 3 kedua aja berat. Nah, itu kamu harus mencari segera cari les privat bermain eFOOTBALL ya. Kalau di mobile tuh bisa latihan sama itu ya, si Sulistio tuh ya. Si botak Ronaldo Wati tuh. Kemarin dia pangkas macam Ronaldo 2002 kan. Nanti ujung-ujungnya kalau nggak naik udah squadnya full epic. Alasannya, aduh aku cuman koleksi kartu. Itu alasan pembenaran yang sangat tolol kalau menurut aku. Mending kita akui, aduh kenapa nggak naik ke divisi 1 bang? Belum bisa, skill aku memang belum mampu untuk naik ke divisi 1. Itu baru jawaban laki-laki jantan. Jangan jawaban ngeles, cuman koleksi kartu aja aku. Jarang-jarangnya aku main. Tapi divisi 2 dia, kan berarti dia punya keinginan naik ke 1 ya kan. Tapi skillnya nggak mampu. Tapi pakainya alasan, aku cuman koleksi kartu aja. Mending kalau koleksi kartu divisi 10 lah, itu masuk akal. Jarang main dia, koleksi kartu aja. Cobalah yang laki-laki main game ini, kalau memang skill kita belum mampu, kita harus akui. Jangan malu-malu, wahai sebangsa jin dan manusia. Terasa berat di 2 mau naik ke 1 ini berat memang. Segera cari obat. cari les privat biar kau tahu, Lip. Kalau yang main di mobile, kalian tonton lah itu Sulistio tuh. Nah, dia buka les itu, kalian bisa les di situ. Bisa tip and trick, dilatih langsung sama si Sulistio ya. Karena dia pro player itu. Nah, kalau di channel ini kalian cuma lihat bapak-bapak yang main eFootball. Bukan bekas pro player expired. Sini kita ngobrol-ngobrolnya yang paling penting. Berat memang nih lawan-lawannya dari divisi 2. Lihat bapak-bapak telur kodok, lontong kau, kibik kau. Kau suka lihat bapak-bapak naik darah kan, telur? Merah kelabu ya warnanya, lontong lah. Karena kalau yang punya skill isu nggak akan tersaring nih, masuk ketiga aja berat itu. Bapak-bapak naik darah terus. Kalau yang isunya skill biasa lah, mau naik ketiganya mencret dia tuh. Naik divisi 8, 7, 6 dibantu ketemu bot ya kan. Begitu ketemu orang real semua, mendek dia di posisi divisi 4. Naik ketiga merangkak nangis-nangis mencret payah dia. Berat ini memang bukan kaleng-kaleng Kibik kau sepu-sepu, kau pikir aku apa sepu-sepu? Kita gaskan lagi. Nggak usah lah kalian pakai alasan cuman koleksi kartu kalau nggak bisa ke divisi 1, squadnya udah epic ya, udah full mantap semua, habis juta-jutaan. Bilang aja belum mampu skill aku. Nah, itu baru jawaban gentleman. Kalian kasih tahu sama kawan-kawan kalian yang kayak gitu. Tak mampu. Aku terus terang menggap-menggap ini Menggap-menggap. Melawan sekian persen orang yang memang jago-jago skillnya. Mampus lagi nih. Bicara sendiri kepala kau. Ada yang dengar kok. Kau itu jawab komennya. Rame nih, nggak tahu kok. Bukan bicara sendiri aku. Makanya perlu dibuka mata batin kau itu. Mampus kan? Squadnya kayak gini lagi yang lawan. Telur. Aduh bang. Mesti sehat bugar ini. Mesti segar bugar ini. Lontong, cungking cai cing coi, lontong. Squadnya yang dilawan, Kimbe ya. Cing Cayeng, dia udah yakin kali lah menang. Kimbe squad dia. Suara api aku matikan tadi. Kenapa kau matikan? Kurang kerjaan kau telur, mati-matiin suara api.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but
Eh.
very clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs.
Ketawa kau.
Perfect soundtrack.
Kering gigi kau banyak ketawa.
And The match
Berubah strategi dia.
This place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. No joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gratis. He can run onto that. Van Bouten getting this one clear. Gratis. That was very necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
Up he goes! And now they can spring out of defence. Into the middle. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
No goals as yet. Really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just pounded him off it. Nunez! Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good strength. And they're quick to press. That's a the hit! It's fallen kindly here!
Gila gempurannya.
Collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Courtois deals with it effortlessly.
Mbappe.
Now that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now that's well seen too. Odegaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gently done. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they can counter here. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, can he get onto this? Belletti. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that is not a great touch.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
And it's Lam who perfectly measured that. Climbs up big! And he's gone looking for safety. It's their second corner of the game. sudden chance to counter. That is a little undercooked. In with the challenge. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but loves the finish.
Isaac deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Nunez. Passing is crisp. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe finds himself offside. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Mbappe. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Nasty looking ball that. And there's the end of the first half.
Mau Bandungku.
It's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, that's a nice ball. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Deftly away. Has a go!
War, Odegaard.
Better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Nicely intercepted. Stojkovic. Conte. And it's Messi. And here's Nunez. And here's Nunez. Shot it, goal! And Dyke gets it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a decent clearance. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nelson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence.
Aduh, lambat kali.
Here's a just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Darwin. It could be in here. He's in, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And it's Lam. Out for a throw. And they win it back again. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Aduh.
Conte. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Mbappe. Searching ball that into space. Oh, good looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's heaved it away. Quick to get it clear again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
Big header! Should have equalised.
Isak was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Punched away. Isak. Roberto. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. The pass is intercepted. And here's Stojkovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nunez! It's run loose. Who's gonna
Kenapa
get
tuh
there?
kok aduh. Alah lontong lah gara-gara baca kau punya.
Cleared away.
Pikir out tadi.
And that is out of play.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero
And it's
21,
Oh,
Maletti.
great feat that.
numero 17.
They get a throw in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. De Bruyne. The fullback is in acres of space here. Corner then.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
Corner number 2 then.
Lascia il campo per il numero 41.
Oh, clearance is short.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Four extra minutes added on. Thuram. It's Belletti. And it's Thuram. Courtois getting this one clear. Pavlovic. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Isak. He looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Belum beruntung.
The two
Tidaknya
parties
kita nggak
separated by the game's only
gampang ya
real
dikalahkan.
moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Belum beruntung.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Gas lagi, gas lagi, gas lagi. Yang sabar, Pak. Kau macam kau pikir awak langsung stres. Turun gitu. Tahu kau. Ini kan namanya game. Kalau buat stres, bagus nggak usah dimainin. Ini adalah tantangan dan hiburan, biar kau tahu. Karena aku orang yang suka tantangan, karena aku orangnya memang laki-laki sejati. Jadi hal-hal seperti ini adalah sebuah hiburan. Nggak buat mental jatuh ataupun nggak buat apa-apa, biar kau tahu. Biar kau mengerti ya, anak muda. Biar kau juga punya mental baja. Jangan mental tempe ya, telur. Begitu. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Setelah gulung-gulung dulu, buat kerajinan tangan. Mana tahu stres, enggak lah, gila kau. Kalau stres aku nggak main lagi lah, kau kali kau. Kalau game kayak gini buat stres udah bukan game lagi namanya. Alhamdulillah. Ini aku tunggu-tunggu. Nunggu apa kau? Kan sama aja. Kalaupun misalnya divisi 2 aja aku nggak naik ke divisi 1, sama aja ngulang nanti dari divisi 3 atau divisi 4 atau divisi 5. Sami mawon kata orang barat. Kecuali aku udah di divisi 1 ya kan. Itu baru selamat. Nanti tanggal 13 kan reset tuh sampai tanggal 14. Liga juga di reset. Baliknya dari divisi 3. Gitu. Jadi sama aja. Mau naik, ini nggak ada lagi kemungkinan aku turun. Kalaupun kalah-kalah aja, divisi 3 tetap. 3 ataupun 2 sama aja, ngulangnya nanti di 4 atau di 5. Sama aja. Begitu ya Alif. Begitu. Kita coba lagi. Mainkan lagi Persib Bandungnya. Jangan sampai turun ke divisi. Mana bisa lagi turun? Bodoh kali kau. Nantilah reset. Baru bisa turun. Ada longor-longor kau kadang-kadang. Nanti kalau reset pasti turun lah kalau nggak ke divisi 1 aku. Jangan
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. Action has already started. Matches Cunha. Now it's Messi. And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back. Turns back here, probably the best option. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he
gets big! And that has been
kamu kalah terus turun ke divisi 4, Pak. Ya, kalau kalah terus lah.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Turun pun kenapa rupanya? Berarti kan memang belum pantas awas.
Messi. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Correa. No, it's Drogba. Just to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
There's a sharp little ball here. Cleared away. Okay, less said about that pass, the better. Good looking ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Matches Cunha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. He's got goal. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's there to clear it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he welcomes it in. Matches Cunha. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Moved on forwards. Odegaard. Here's tries a shot. And he's done it.
Pernah udah ke divisi 2 turun terus 4. Alhamdulillah mentok divisi 2. Nggak percaya aku, kok cakep-cakep aja. Bukti telur. Kalau aku bukti, kau tengok. Perjuangannya live streaming main. Lontong. Cakep-cakep aja nggak ada buktinya.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Drogba. Let's make sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Girassi, it's one! Oh, that is really good tenacity. That has been knocked clear. Off he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. We had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Drogba. Musiala. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Skillfully cut out, who is so at ease on the ball. For Conte.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Safi Sali does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Back in possession and ready to go again. He dumps it clear.
There they go, hunting again.
Isak. Rice. Looks to clip it forward. Coming up with that dink over the top. Correa. And here's Musiala. Oh, can he get onto this? Isak. No, that was never going to make it. Comes delicately. Clear away.
Nggak percaya nggak apa-apa.
This could be the final act.
Percayalah. Janganlah kau merajuk, lontong kau.
And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And we reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both
Jangan kau percaya,
sides.
jangan kau ambil hati lah gitu ya.
It is 1-0. Some first half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
This is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Safi Sali. Gavi. And here's Isak. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Drogba. Conte. Kunde. Over to the other side. To Correa. To Musiala. Showing great feet there. To Correa, looking to hit the byline here.
Nggak ku ambil hati, aku di jantung telur kodok. Kimbek kau di jantung pula lagi.
To Correa. And Bastoni. Cannavaro. And Kunde.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's been cut out, well played. Musiala is showing after that one. Drogba. And it's Conte. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Matches Cunha. Cannavaro makes the interception. Messi. Kunde. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
71,550.
That's really well manoeuvred. Here's Fitur. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
In with a header! He's not well to get his head on that, but
Darah lagi, darah telur kau.
Being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
so third corner of the game. Tries a header! And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. And that could set him on his way. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Lam. Vitinha. There's the shot! They've scored!
Aduh, kepancing.
Write them off. Back they come. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Lam cuts out the pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Musiala. That's a throw.
Di hatiku.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 9, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 23, Beckham. Number 22,
Kunde.
Darwin Núñez. Substitution.
And Cucurella. And it's Beckham. Beckham going full steam ahead down the left flank. Looking for the run.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Núñez! He scored!
Lontong.
And the comeback is complete!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact so...
Pak, tanya berarti akun eFOOTBALL di HP masuk eFOOTBALL fisik? Nggak bisa.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Beckham providing an outlet on that flank.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's just misjudged that one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Odegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckham. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He could be in here. Nunez!
Ah,
It's
kalah lagi.
what has happened here. And again!
Baca komen telur baca komen rupanya gol.
Does it. Perfect time.
Berarti kalau punya PC iyalah buat baru.
Great header. Made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
Gembel aku pikir out tadi baca komen meleng dikit. Buat baru lama lagi. Iyalah, buat dari nol. Ini kan aku akun buat baru nih hari itu. Buat baru aku.
Well, what a game.
Aduh.
Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what...
Kalau ada duit cepat nyalip buat baru. Kalau ada uang ya cepat, Lip. Tinggal top up. Ya kalau banyak duit, tinggal dibom aja kan. 2 kali 900 dapat itu. 1.800 poin pasti dapat itu yang paling paten. Aku pernah poin 500 hoki sekali, aku gacha lagi susah minta ampun. Aku kemarin kan poin 500 tuh dapat lab. Memang lah nggak dibuat gampang gacanya, Lip. Kalau dibuat gampang gacanya, Lip, tumpur lah.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest.
Jangankan
Sporting event which has
Konami, aku pun kalau punya game kayak gini pasti aku buat model gacha.
tribal, and it has
The Gratis.
the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. Haaland! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gratis. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Covered nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. A pretty loose pass.
Habis Shopee sekali gacha lagi ampas.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Gavi. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he was alert to it. Lam. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with.
David Villa! And that has been clubbed away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nicely spread. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he... Oh, taken with style! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. David Villa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. The less said about that pass, the better. That's a look and place it forward. David Villa. Soboslai. And another try! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gavi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gavi. Kaká. Oh, what has happened here? Triol is there, and he can get that clear. And the counter is on. Gavi, he's free, he has got space. Oh, he's been caught, there's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's been drilled in. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great run on the overlap here. And the shot! And he's straight offside. Ødegaard. Gavi. It's a mighty effort! Ødegaard, and again! Just their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
David Villa. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Kaká. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ruben Neves. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Look at the space here, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's for behind for a goal kick. Gavi. That has been cut short. Mighty looking ball that. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's far left. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Defending was strong and firm. Ødegaard.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's burst through! Big chance, must be! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The attendance for this match was 28.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's no flag.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa. Oh, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shapes to shoot!
Wih,
He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
semalam sampai pagi, sampai jam berapa? Jam 4:30.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Soboslai, Ronaldinho, Haaland, Mbappe,
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
now he's up and running. Messi, and Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's looking for the runner here.
That is good alertness.
Placed it in. Neatly clipped into space. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barella. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Yamal. There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Lamine Yamal fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 21,
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Number 24, Ahmed. Number 16,
Shifted upfield. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Jamal! Hey! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rodri. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Soboslai. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. 2 minutes to be added on. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Kenapa nggak usut tadi?
And that's that. Well, what a game.
Okay.
Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Alhamdulillah.
Well, hello,
Ah,
welcome one and all.
lontong,
It's a pleasure to have you
lontong.
with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's delightful. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Haaland. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jota, Rafael Leao. Oh, this is a great position. And he can clear it away. He's only too happy to take that back. Good luck with that dink over the top. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Gavi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's quick to get it clear again. Climbs up big! And now they can clear their lines. There is Ribéry, just a smashing player.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack. But he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Camavinga. Good ball played into space. Ødegaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Out to the left it goes. Rice has been caught there. It's a foul. Eases him off the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafael Leao. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Gratis. Still goalless. Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Palmer. Thinks one through. Jota. Gavi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Haaland. Nicely worked. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking to set free a runner. That's been drilled in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Rice is there and he can pick it up. Dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 34 minutes,
Alasannya ngambil Puyol. Nggak ada, aku butuh pemain belakang aja.
And all of a sudden, it's back.
Telur lah.
Enjoy this time. Lam gets good distance on it. It's really well cleared. Oh, that's fabulous.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gratis. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Now he's off and running. And it's Ribery. Aims beyond the defence. Jota had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
No, that was never going to make it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a ball! And the shots!
Pasti ada alasannya. CB ada 2 kemarin keputusannya Puyol. Karena Faro lebih kecil daripada Puyol.
Into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine-
Puyol aku suka rambutnya gondrong, sama kayak aku.
Just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Substitution in
A
progress.
cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Kok nggak masuk akal kau? Lebih bagus Puyol menurut aku. Apalagi rambutnya gondrong. Rebut bola bagus Puyol. Taunya kau salah satunya. Agresinya bagus.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
No way through there. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. Odegaard. Rafael Leao. That's a nicely measured pass. Pinches it off him. Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jota. Palmer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gratis. Ruben Neves tries to clear. That is good strength. Ribery. Built just a single goal between the sides. Nicely intercepted. He's intervened well there. Rafael Leao. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, that's clever. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The pass is intercepted. Gratis. Great ball if he can get there. Hernandez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's been won straight back. Palmer. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Gavi. Ribery. Rafael Leao. Girassi. Oh, he's through the middle. Now it's Girassi. He is through here. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Deftly away. Hernandez. There's a searching pass.
Norway seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Rafael Leao. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Girassi. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. But they've got it again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And they caught Reed. Palmer. He has found the way through. There's the hit! And that has fair.
Lihat puyol-puyolnya.
I like to see that in shots at goal when there's a...
Bentar lah, orang lagi main kau lihat puyol. Tuh.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets his head to it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Menawarkan.
Itulah kira-kira si Puyol ya. Ngantuk bos. Kalau agresif kenapa harus 99 pak? Cuman nggak suka aku, pendek kali, lebih pendek dia lagi. Lompatannya coba.
As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a
Yang udah jelas rambutnya biar kau tahu rambut.
juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Now that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Rambut yang jelas, rambut biar kata.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history. And he's had a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Musiala. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. And they can counter here. Safi Sali. Odegaard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Musiala. Lampard. Lampard, good purposeful running this. Lovely feet. He's going for goal!
Tapi kayak nggak merasakan agresif. Siapa?
And we have our very first corner. Beckham falls short. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmer. And it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Gets his head to it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Lampard. And here's Messi. Messi! That is decidedly.
Navarro, kok taruh balsam telur ya biar panas dia, agresif dia.
And look very, very threatening.
And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Lam. Gratis. And he's been shifted off it. Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. Oh, just lacking in accuracy. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the counter is on. It's their second corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. Turns and goes. Decent hit! Tries to get it clear. Now that is...
Harus sabar sama orang suka naik darah. Kan solusi, kau pencemana dikasih solusi.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham with the short one. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gratis. Kunde gets a good foot in there. A real chance of it can get... And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. He won't be happy with that one. Great hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Kunde. Going to be disappointed with that. Look at the space, a big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Deftly away. And here's the chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Safi Sali, great defending, strong and determined. Kunde. Now there's a fine ball. Looks to the finish. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. And the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not going to want to trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off, it's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Torres. That is a great ball. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy. Fernando Torres. Torres!
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11. Numero 8. Lampard. Numero 10.
Stojkovic. to go!
Il numero 17.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
Shot could be on. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Bellingham going full steam ahead down the left flank. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
Aduh, lambat kali larinya.
Now it's Messi. Lam in with the challenge. Lam made a search from fullback, and it turned out unsuccessfully. Stojkovic, Musiala! He's done very well to get to that.
Musiala is offering a right smile there. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
And here's Beckham. And now they can string out a defence. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Dyke promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one!
Ya Allah.
And here's Haaland. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bellingham. And here's Torres. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Numero 20.
Oh, the count is rising. That's 6.
Lascia il campo per il numero 9.
And it's been taken short. But it goes. Nuno Mendes has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And now they can clear their lines. Stojkovic. Can he put it away? No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Mbappe King masuk. Halo.
And to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a sweet ball that. Triol cuts out the pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Stojkovic. Bellingham. Stojkovic.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Triol can get it clear. Gratis changes him with that pass. Stojkovic. And here's that shot. Oh!
Ah, main sabar bang.
And they are pulling clear here.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Just seeing the ball now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe is flagged offside. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Oh, great ball, and he's onside. And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's got the goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Kalah.
Will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble.
Delapan lagi. Mana nickname-nya? Musuh tengil lagi. Buah apel, buah kedondong. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Sat. Biasa aja. Mau diapain? Suka-suka dia lah mau buat nama apa. Akun-akun dia. Akun-akun dia, mau kita apain coba dia mau buat nama kayak gitu. Masa harus kita larang? Kok pindah ke divisi 3, Bang? Degradasi telur. Belum mampu kita naik ke divisi 1. Kan dah awak bilang, maksud kau apa? Gedek enggak ada gedek loh. Jangan kalian samakan aku kayak kalian. Aku nggak ada gedek. Ya turun lah, namanya game. Kemampuan kita berarti belum sampai. Nggak ada gedek sih. Apa yang mau digedekin coba? Rupanya kalau misalnya apa coba yang mau digedekin? Kalau gedek aku nggak main lah. Masa udah divisi 2 habis itu nggak awak mainin biar divisi 2 aja. Coba aku tanya sama kalian, apa yang digedekin coba? Ya kita turun berarti kita nggak mampu gitu. Stop biar dapat rencana dulu. Alah, nggak perlu kali sama aku. Push divisi 1 mobilnya berdarah-darah. Nggak perlu kali lu saat sama aku lencana-lencana itu. Masa gara-gara itu awak nggak live streaming nungguin reset season? Lencana itu rupanya buat kau jadi apa? Kan nggak ada. Ya wajar, divisi 2, divisi 1 tinggal besok aja. Aduh, Sat, aku nggak pula kayak gitu. Untuk apa rencana itu coba? Mainin lah, main. Masa gara-gara itu awak mau dapat rencana awak berhenti, terus dipajang-pajang rencananya? Aku nggak begitu pula, ya aku mainin aja. Untuk tanda kita pernah divisi 2. Nggak naik darah loh, Lip. Ini kayak gini orang Medan bicara. Nggak penting, Saat. Bagi aku nggak penting itu. Aku mainin aja lah, masa nggak live streaming aku habis itu nggak main game. Stres sekali kayak gitu. Dimainin aja, kalau aku mainin aja.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a
Nggak perlu, ini kan orang udah lihat aku pernah ke divisi 2, nggak perlu rencana-rencana itu. Nggak percaya deh, suruh nonton ulang live streamingnya.
This really is a striking ground. The surroundings all a brilliant shade of green. The Estadio Akron located here in Guadalajara. He's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Lanjut sampai divisi 1.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if
Tergantung ini, tergantung kemampuan aku. Kalau aku belum mampu,
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Mbappe.
Safi Sali. Gavi. Lam could try cutting inside here. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Messi.
cepet kali kebobolan kita, telur.
Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Odegaard. Upamecano. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Camavinga. And Upamecano.
Lawannya itu Bang, Arsila tambah seger Bang. Intel, seger lah. Makanya makan makanan bergizi.
Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the hit! That's another chance! And it's in! Two to the good! They have three!
Lawan saya tuh Bang, Arsila. Kau aja main di mobile.
Too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
Sama telur bebek bergizi mana Bang? Bebek lah, bebek.
So that's two now.
Telur bebek lah yang bergizi.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Knocks it out wide. Messi. Sweating. That's going to go a long way. Palmer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time
Terlambat
left
dia.
yet. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Messi. Rooney looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's nice. look and place it forward. Palmer. Ødegaard. 30 minutes gone. Nice physical challenge. Palmer. Ødegaard. Now that's well seen too. Tries to think it through. Ruben Neves engages and forces him off the ball. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Davis delivers. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Davis looking to hit the byline here. He's done it. Struck first time. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have
Wah,
made.
ini orang Arab nih lawannya nih. Asegap.
Ruben Neves. Rooney. Always onto this. Face to face with the king. Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Lam. And it's Ruben Neves. Rooney. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Segap orang Arab ini. Habib ini.
Any opinion you'd like to express on
Dia
that?
punya usaha percetakan ini, grafika.
Into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Gacha pakai telur, nggak ada.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Palmer. Palmer has created one goal already. Plays back in. Mbappe. And the assistant referee.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Azril. Apa kabar, Azril? Kau jangan assalamualaikum hilang habis itu. Kalau kau mau ngilang, kau bilang, "Bang, aku pergi ya, Bang." Bang, aku pergi dulu, Bang, gitu. Jangan kau datang ucap salam, pulang kau nggak ucap salam.
Ruben Neves.
Macam nggak diajari sopan santun kayak gitu.
Upamecano. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through. Ruben Neves gets over and intercepts.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. It's a goal kick.
Mohon teman-teman jaga ketikannya. Beliau ini adalah Intel. Telur kau. Ini buat kalian, datang salam, pulang juga kasih tahu. Jadi nggak kecarian.
Gratis. Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Messi. Messi. Ruben Neves. Gavi. Safi Sali. Some resolute defending there. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Main online match event bang, koinnya buat gacha. Udah aku mainin semua saat. Kemarin kan udah digacha, dapatnya busuk.
There first. Rooney with the short one. That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Besok masih bisa main besok. Tanggal 13 jam 5 sore kalau nggak salah.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gratis stood up well to him there. Searching ball that into space. Palmer. He's only too happy to take that back. Back into the middle. Now it's has a goal! Safi Sali. Can he get it through? He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Kenapa lah aku dari tadi syuting kok nggak pernah gol ya?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold. He welcomes it in. Trion deals with that comfortably.
Top up bang. Telur. Kalau ada duit udah ku top up lah Kimbe kau. Bagus beli beras. Siapa semalam bilang bagus beli beras daripada top up. Memang
Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space.
memang telur juga. Beli striker yang tingginya 2 meter pakai GP aja bang. Coba sundul-sundul.
Number 3 coming up.
Selo kau. Semua itu adalah proses.
Rooney falls short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Safi Sali. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yang stres tuh kalau kau udah banyak top up, prestasi kau masih di situ-situ aja. Nah, itu baru stres. Intel biasanya nyamar jadi tukang bakso, nih paling beda jadi streamer. Kimbe kau.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Sekarang live-nya molor ya. Kayak mana? Nggak ada jam live, nggak ada jam tetap di sini saat. Soalnya kapan sempat ku mainkan, belum ada jam tetap saat. Cemana lagi saat? Nggak ada jam tetapnya. Mana si Alip Kimbe ini? Minum kopi dia apa kemana dia nih? Tergantung laporan intens selesai kapan. Iyalah, kalau komandan komandan nggak ada lagi kegiatan baru. Negara ini lagi genting biar kau tahu.
Número 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 10.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Número 24. Entran.
Odegaard,
Número 17. Número 19.
Foden,
9.
drilled in low.
Número 22.
That's just playing.
Negara ini lagi genting.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Official
reglamentario.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kane. It's Kane! Really well taken goal.
Izin cabut dulu abangku, kerja masuk malam ini, sempat push divisinya.
Look at the finish line.
Ah gitu kau punya etika gitu, bagus kau sel. Nama kau pun tak siapa, penting aku nyebutnya. Udahlah. Gitu, ada etikanya.
Inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Datang ngasih tahu, keluar kasih tahu. Kau nanya nggak makan, rupanya mau kau kirimin GoFood.
It's a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still up for a header? And that may well be that.
Ah, lontong. Rupanya mau kau kirimin GoFood.
Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they got...
Jangan nanya-nanya udah makan belum. Kirimin GoFood-nya. Mana Gavardiol? Telur kodok ini kemana dia nih? Hilang. Apa dari sini? Kimbe ini mana lah? Kimbe ini. Ah ini kau Josko menghilang pula kau. Kirimin telur, pecahlah telurnya kau kirim, ntar lah usah kencing dulu. Halo telur kodok, telur kau kemana aja, hilang kau. Gas lagi telur kodok tunggu lah, kencing dulu. Seloko buat rokok dulu. Oh, isi ulang dulu, isi ulang. Buat kerajinan tangan. Enggak jelas di tempatnya. Bekas bau cabe, lontong mana bisa ini. Nantilah. Ini semen toilet ya Om. Kepala kau di toilet. Bom like aja dulu teman-teman biar tambah semangatnya yang lain. Wih, tumben kau baik telur kodok. Mau pakai apa bom light yang nonton 600 juta orang. Tapi insya Allah lah, mudah-mudahan channel makin berkembang. Nanti kita bagi-bagi koin ya, bagi-bagi koin tiap hari 100 kan lumayan ya kan, tergantung kemampuan lah tapi ya kan. Hi bro, can you please check the top ranking especially at 2130 PTS please. SNK sebentar ya, SNK ya, bentar ya, aku lagi buat kerajinan tangan. Coba kalian bantu dulu, pakai bahasa Inggris pula dia. Buat konten mukbang, lepet konten mukbang. Nanti tersaing Tan Boykun. Cantik kali ya, merah, hijau ya, penuh dengan warna ya. 2130. Top 100 ranking. Memang ada aja nih. 2130. Ini Jambier Cup of Bolon. Yang mana nih? SNK, saudara SNK ya. Salah kau, saudara BPKB dia. Endi akunmu? Mana nih? SNK. Aku nggak bisa bahasa Inggris, bahasa Indonesia aja lah. Kau cari Google Translate lah ya kan, biar enak kita cakap-cakap. Seratus rank. (2130). Ini udah 2120 nih. Enggak. Kau jangan buat pening kau telur. Kau tinggal tulis aja. And the 100 rank perfect bro. Thank you bro. Oke. Kau cuman mau ngecek aja ya. Telur kodok juga dia nih. Mengada-ngada. Suka-suka dia lah, suka-suka dia ya kan. Nah, sekarang nggak mau bergerak pula lagi dia. Dibantu dibagikan ke teman-teman kamu biar tambah sukses yang lain. Baik kali kau Lip. Makasih banyak kau Lip. Biar bisa bagi-bagi ini kita ya, koin ya, insya Allah ya, sesuai kemampuan nanti. Ini belum pernah aku nih gajian dari YouTube nih. Kalau nanti gajian dari YouTube bagi-bagi koin kita, tapi nggak banyak-banyak lah ya. Can you play Marcelino in starting 11? Apa kau start? Kau ngetik pakai Google telur aja pun, pakai bahasa Indonesia aja kau. Pakai bahasa Indonesia aja kok telur. I'm from English. English. Kimbe kau. Kampung Inggris maksud kau. Ayo. Wih, orang Medan ini. Bisa bercakap aku sama dia nih. Wih, Mak Jang. Ijo-ijo, royo-royo. Ku bagikan di grup Kicau Mania, Bang. Kibek kau. Makasih banyak, Lip. Kau nggak ada otak kau, Sat. Kau bagikan ke Kicau Mania pula. Kau pikir yang lagi live streaming ini burung, telur. Kicau Mania memang kau merendahkan harga diri aku aja kau ya. Ke tempat burung pula. Kimbe si Satria. Nama kau Satria pasti. Dipanggil pakai bang jadinya bangsat.
And it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Kan Kimbe nggak gol kayak gitu. Orang sekali syuting kok bisa gol ya?
It's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing, and tactical intelligence. They're all top class.
Gavi. Pavlovic. Pinches it off him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get onto this? Punched away. Stitch defending, but that'll do.
Choosing to go back, really got in his space there, and it was well played. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. And that has been clubbed away. Gavi,
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
gets into some space. Adams attempts a clearance.
Halo Asmen. Sabar abangku. Nggak tahu dari tadi aku main depan gawang nggak gol Kimbe nih. Itu aja yang buat aku kesel. Bukan masalah kalahnya.
Messi, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Owen, great hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Owen.
Welcome Asmen. Kau kalau nggak nonton lagi nanti kau mesti ini ya, mesti bilang bang aku pergi dulu bang. Jangan kau terbiasa nggak sopan. Datang ucap salam pulang kau nggak ada ngomong-ngomong ya. Entah kau kenapa-napa nanti kan ini. Aku kasih tahu teman ini harus sabar, orang ini suka naik darah. Kimbe kau. Binatang ini.
Gavi. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Messi.
As I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early
Beneran suka naik darah. Kepala kau suka naik darah.
They're up top, Peter.
Ya bang, suka diculik aku. Makanya kau kalau datang ucap salam, pulang kau bilang, Gondrong, aku ini ya, aku nggak nonton kau lagi ya. Atau aku mau tidur apa, suka gitu. Ada sopan santunnya jadinya.
And it's come back to the keeper.
Semoga tuh nanti bisa sukses macam Yunda. Amin.
Adam
Bagus sekali doa kau.
Gratis. Ruben Neves.
Ah, telur kodok nggak bisa gitu.
It's Messi. Ruben Neves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Tapi terus terang ya, bicara Winda, sempat juga dia dibawa kawan aku yang sama-sama streamer nonton aku waktu live FC Mobile dulu ya.
Messi.
Tiba-tiba 3.000 orang yang nonton. Sekali itu aja tapi.
This is a formidable matchup. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's an excellent interception. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's picked his way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And claimed it back.
Stres awak. Nendang depan gawang nggak boleh gol dari tadi.
It's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Gavi. Palmer. Oh, that's and the shot! He's going to be quick to recover this. Oh, shooting chance!
Nah gitu lah, aduh, Kimbe. Sabar lagi, tambah sabar. Dulu pelayan restoran sih bang.
Big one.
Biar kau tahu ya saat aku tamat sekolah dulu, tamat SMA langsung kerja telur. Biar kau tahu. Jadi pelayan juga. Kalau kerjaan, gak usah kau tanya ya. Entah apa-apa udah gue kerjain.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Kimbe ini.
Influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Binatang memang.
Kaka. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that'll be the final action.
Gol telur kodok, ngerjain teman juga ya kan. Semuanya sekarang telur kodok. Telur biar kau tahu telur. Nggak ada telur, nggak ada yang lain.
Competitive and combative throughout. His views on the first half.
Ngerjain teman, aku nggak suka ngerjain teman. Kau pikir aku kausat? Janganlah kau curhat di sini. Siapa dulu pernah kau kerjain? Ini bahaya nih, ngegolin, habis itu bertahan, aduh mampus awak. Kerjaan apa yang nggak pernah kulakukan dulu ya? Yang halal lah tapi. Ingat kali aku pertama kali kerja itu di McDonald di Merdeka Walk. Sekarang tempatnya udah nggak ada lagi. Tak apa-apa yang gue kerjain. Bahasa Jawa Timur dulu telur kodok. Alip jancuk. Jancuk memang kau lip. Apalagi bahasa Jawa Timur. Suka taruhan bola bang. Jadi sampai sekarang kau suka taruhan. Jangan kau main judi. Ingat kata-kata Bang Roma, judi itu haram. Oh, mulai main pelan-pelan dia. Mulai ngeluarin skillnya saudara-saudara. Oh, bahaya. Tutup. Jangan kasih. Odegaard ini lama-lama aku ganti juga telur nih. Lambat kali. Macam bawa anak gajah.
is flagged offside.
Waktu zaman rame-ramenya UCL. Kau SD aja udah tahu pertaruhan. Mampus. Jangan-jangan kau salah satu admin judol kau nih. Mudah-mudahan bertobat kau kalau misalnya masih main judi ya. Janganlah main judi.
And it's Messi. Kaka. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he has been fouled there.
Jadi kau anggap sekarang udah nggak rame lagi UCL.
Brilliantly cut out. Shakes to shoot. Oh, split second reaction.
Goblok
Very,
memang.
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gavi running with the ball. Decent hit. He's got away with one there.
Bijinya Odegaard kurang gede itu bang. Pelan larinya. Salah kau. Telurnya terlalu gede sama belalainya. Jadi ganjel-ganjel. Makanya nggak kencang larinya. Berat kali pakai dia.
Just coming
Kalau kecil justru kencang larinya. Biar kau tahu.
Owen, here's onto this.
Udah ditaruh balsem pun telurnya nggak bisa kencang larinya nih Odegaard. Berat kali.
Messi. Shot could be on. Owen. And they can't read. That looks a tracking ball. Oh, just the keeper to beat. He's got the shot.
Alhamdulillah. Si Keling akhirnya kok Keling. Si Gurasi akhirnya.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really
Odegaard nih pening aku dikasih dikasih gratis. Berat kali.
He looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Torres.
Slow. Woi, jangan mau digoyak. Hampir aja.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
IB ini.
Well played. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi.
Slow.
Owen. Girassi is onto it in a flash. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Chance!
Tak jadi, alhamdulillah. IB.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's pulled back. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Serginho.
Ayo.
Foden. Gets his pass away. Has a goal! It's a good run, that. Great timing. That could spell trouble.
Alhamdulillah ya.
Certainly not what he had in mind.
Indonesia are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause.
Kecil, tinggi kali lompatnya si Sapi Sali ya.
And something more constructive.
Deception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Fernando Torres. Lam gets it clear.
Besok pun tahan kita kalau kayak gitu dia main.
Promptly.
Indonesia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
5 minutes left on the clock. Nicely aimed pass. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Foden. Now it's Gratis.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Nah, ini buat malu anak Medan aja nih, kartunya bagus kok mainnya kayak gini telur ini. Buat malu anak Medan aja nih. Udah jam 12 aja. Gak kerasa kan? Buat malu anak Medan aja nih, kartunya bagus kok mainnya kayak gini nih. Awak spesialis menang sama orang-orang dodol ini.
Wedding anniversary today.
How would you summarize what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just...
Baru jam 12, Lip. Masih jam 12, Lip. Mau kemana kok rupanya, Lip? Menang lawan bot. Iya, lawan bot ini menang. Telur kau lawan bot. Lawan orang. Cuman skillnya skill bot. Skillnya skill bot. Kalau skillnya skill betul-betul, baru ngeri kita. Nggak masuk grup komunitas kah, Bang? Nggak ada aku masuk grup komunitas. Udahlah, pening aku. Biar aja lah. Aku AP aja jarang pegang kalau di rumah. WA aja jarang pegang aku kalau di rumah. Mau ikut-ikut komunitas pula lagi. Nanti kalau udah bermanfaat perkembangan channel, nanti kalau udah bermanfaat baru. Kalau channel udah bermanfaat baru. Karena aku model orang yang nggak suka nge-share juga. Apa namanya? Kalau aku live streaming, ya ada yang mau nonton ya datang, syukur dia. Mesti senyap, nggak perlu. Itu memang salah satu trik yang bagus buat perkembangan channel. Cuman aku nggak begitu, istilahnya nggak masuk di roadmap aku lah. Jadi aku mau istilahnya orang-orang yang ketemu aku lagi live streaming ya, berarti mereka memang dipertemukan sama Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala ya kan. Digerakkan hatinya, digerakkan handphonenya untuk ketemu sama aku pas lagi live streaming.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is
Rombak formasi posisi. Ya, rombak formasi. Pakai 5-3-2 aku.
around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of
Ya enak pakai serangan balik, pakai formasi itu.
perfect soundtrack. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic.
Lama kali bergeraknya. Aduh, tadi aku mau wancu.
The action has already started. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fearless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero for Bola.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big game, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hard to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Gratis might just make this. Kunde. Obviously build up this, plenty of really nice passing. And it's Messi. Safi Sali. Oh, it's Gratis.
That's just playing it
Lama
safe.
kali.
Simple.
Kalau nyala tuh cuman berat kali kalau bantuan cerdasnya nyala, nggak enak mainnya.
To spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Drogba. Pedri. Now that's a fine challenge. He's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a nicely measured pass. Up he goes!
Ih, bodohnya kau Gurasi. Mantep Pak Ustadz. Bang, nggak minat mengikuti jejak Walid kah? Wah, cibik kau memang.
Kunde. Possession football, Jim, with seems plenty of it. What is it though that really...
Walid telur kau, Walid.
Well, for me, what makes it work...
Kau kasih tau dulu, siapa tuh yang bilang mantap Pak Ustadz tadi tuh? Kau kasih dulu sisat ini, Walid pula kau bilang.
You have to front up in a setup like this.
Asmen. Kau ceramain dulu si Sat ini.
Didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Conte. Made into space out wide. Unggulan. That is good strength. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. And here's Drogba.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Caceres. Caceres made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Messi. Unggulan. Conte. Can he finish?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Didn't quite squeeze that one through.
Udah kena ceramah tiap Jumat, Bang. Alah, kau tidurnya kau. Ceramah Jumat sok dengar kau.
Messi going face to face with his great rival, pinches it off him.
A beautifully
Ceramah Jumat kau tidur aja.
position have been handcuffed.
And here's Drogba. Drogba, it's Drogba! And he thumps it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Caceres. Oh, it's Pedri. Lam gets good distance on it. Good-looking ball. Conte.
Tinggal tumbuh jenggot dan mirip Walid tuh bang. Imbek kau.
Is offering a right smile there.
To belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kunde, Ajax looking to pass their way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but
Aku udah pernah nonton filmnya, nggak enak film.
certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
Heboh kali orang, nggak enak filmnya. Aku film Malaysia yang suka yang film ini lagi. Film yang hantu-hantu itu.
The score here still 0-0.
Oh makasih banyak perhatianmu, makasih banyak Ali.
That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri, Goulet.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Picked out brilliant. He's got for goal.
Kau nggak merokok berarti Sab?
Brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Goulet. And it's Messi. And he was alert to it. Caceres. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. That has not gone well.
Tabrak pula itu.
Driving forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, great defending.
Aduh nggak pelanggaran Sid.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Back into the middle. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. The breakthrough arrives at last.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim
Sama aja ngebul. Kagak bang, nge-vape. Pau kau, itu lebih bahaya lagi. Telur kau, bodoh kau, jangan kau nge-vape. Bahaya itu. Kau baca jurnal. Aku kalau nggak betul langsung ku bantai, langsung ku bilang aja. Mau tersinggung kau, mau nggak, bahaya itu nge-vape.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. New score!
Sangat berbahaya nge-vape itu.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Palmer. Pavlovic. Messi. And he's had a hit.
Vape ada rasa sirupnya.
Better contact.
Ah kau, orang aku baca kok.
We may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Well, that's well seen too. And that could set him on his way. Conte. Odegaard. Palmer. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Pedri herring after the ball here. Some really good ball movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gratis. And it's Drogba. Now it's Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Odegaard. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Drogba. Goes beyond the defence.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He has found the way through. And the shot! Kunde gets it clear. Pavlovic. Messi. Unggulan. Drogba. Cannavaro. Caceres is on a charge down the left. A pretty loose pass. Odegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. Interesting ball.
Aduh, wasit telur.
Is as far as it goes. A draw and
Kimbe ya wasitnya. Disogok wasitnya nih. Masih bisa tadi tuh Sid.
highly entertaining until the very end. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side can get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happy.
Wasitnya binatang
In
ini.
the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Tapi aku ya sempat juga aku nge-vape.
Jim, for joining me. That brings us to
Sempat
the
juga aku nge-vape. Nggak berasa, macam nggak merokok. Nggak ada enaknya berasa. Ya turun. Nggak main aja aku. Game-game handphone aku udah nggak pernah mainin saat. Nggak sanggup mata aku. Terus apalagi game handphone dimainin pakai emulator, nggak ada enaknya. Menurut aku ya. Kurang kerjaan aja main game handphone tapi di emulator. Gak enak saat. Gameplaynya nggak enak juga. Aku kalau game nggak suka, mau aku. Kalau nyari pakai tab, aduh saat, nggak enak saat. Apa yang mau dimainin coba? Gacha-gacha aja sih itu yang enak. Koleksi pemainnya, kalau aku ya, kalau untuk gacha-gacha konten eFootball ya kalah. Karena aku suka gameplay kayak gini. Macam nggak main bola kalau main itu menurut aku. Kimbe inisialip nih pasti cerita aku nih batu awak. Ya karena aku memang nggak ada demi viewer main FC lagi nggak. Gacanya seru eFootball ya karena susah dapatnya. Kalau yang seneng gacha dapat pemain, koleksi pemain, FC itu ya lebih memungkinkan. Karena kan bakal dapat juga pemain unrated, ada pemain unrated kan. Habis itu sekarang apa bisa nukarin sharp gitu. Banyak minta ampun tapi misi hariannya. Kalau untuk cari view memang ya FC bagus kalau menurut aku ya. Karena lebih banyak bocil di situ dan siap-siap dia minta review akun. Masa setelah kodok eFootball mirip judul yang dilegalkan belum dapat top up lagi. Dari mana judulnya? Kau pun ada-ada aja. Kalau kau nggak, kan itu pilihan. Kau mau gacha, mau dapetin pemain yang bagus, yang rare, gacha. Di sini yang nggak ada duit nggak bisa gacha-gacha sering-sering lah. Main lagi. Komen FC Mobile rupanya saat. Kalau untuk gacha-gacha koleksi kartu enak di situ. Apalagi yang suka berdagang ya. Harga pemain tuh bisa naik turun kan. Spill kopi. Kopi apa ya? Kopi Aceh, kopi Aceh. Kopi Aceh. Ponorogo khasnya itu. Apa itu khasnya? Kopi nangka. Oh, belum pernah aku. Kopi salak pernah aku, kopi salak. Kopi nangka belum pernah. Nantilah aku doakan ada rezeki aku ke Ponorogo. Ngopi kita ya, ngopi nangka itu. King Tambek. Iya, main di PC. Main di PC aku ini. Di Steam. PC gaming. Kalau di PC bisa mabar sama di HP kan? Nggak bisa. Yang bisa mabar sama PC itu yang main di PS, PS4, PS5. Yang bisa mabar di PC itu PS4, PS5. Nggak tahu lah kalau nanti habis update nih bisa pula dibuat ini kan, dibuat si KONAMI. Tapi kalau aku pikir berat sih kalau cloud apa cross platformnya PC sama mobile. Telur kau Sid, baru kayak gitu aja Sid.
Just joining us, we are already underway.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gently done. Musiala.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Fitur Unggulan is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players. Never mind just keepers.
Very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. That has been cut short. Pavlovic. Triol. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. Kanji can get it clear. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Aduh, nggak mau gol. Gameplaynya cepet daripada mobile.
Well, height could make all the difference.
Dulu main di HP aku, sekarang nggak bisa lagi, nggak tahan mataku. Dulu main di HP aku, sekarang nggak tahan lagi mataku.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Gratis! Quality ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Martinez. Pinches it off him. Ah, he's given it away.
Aduh, kebodohan.
There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bowden just backs him.
Nggak sanggup mataku main di HP sekarang.
Give him a challenge and he rise to it.
Kalau di PC ini lebih kompleks saja, banyak kali tombol yang ditekan.
Looks a good ball through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, super fine. Kanji spots it and intercepts.
Anaknya nggak main
Where we started right now.
di HP bang. Anak aku nggak main game bola.
Ball's gone out of play.
Orang tuh banyak main gamenya di PS.
Pavlovic.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's played through for the wide man. Has a shot.
Kalau di PC tiap Kamis maintenance sama nggak bang?
Really was just
Iyalah,
going to pounce
sama
on the
aja.
slip up, and he was gifted a chance.
It's a really well measured ball. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Kalau gameplay mirip-mirip aja, mirip PC sama mobile gameplay mirip. Taktik.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Palmer. Oh, the shot could be on here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game.
Tintan apa dari grup Kicau Mania tadi yang saya share? Mana mungkin grup Kicau Mania main ini? Kau ada-ada aja kau.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That looks a cracking ball. Gratis is carrying after that one. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's intervened well there.
Maksudnya nggak ke situ tadi.
Now it's Martinez. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And that is expertly dealt with. Martinez. Great chance.
Orang nanya gua orang pemula. Tintan apa sih lu orang nanya gua orang pemula?
Mbappe, and played right into his path. Now that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Telur kodok kau.
Looking for the run.
Binatang kau.
Martinez. It could be in here.
Pandai kibek kau.
Of the desperate variety. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Pas update nggak live dong. Ya cuma live lah, tapi game lain saat. Tanggal 13-14 itu kan.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's played him through. Palmer going face to face with his
Palmer telur kodok si Palmer nih, nggak ada tenaganya gitu.
interesting ball. He's hit it long but astray. Safi Sali. Palmer. That is good awareness.
Kimbe kok Palmer memang.
Palmer. Musiala. Wasted in. And that could set him on his way.
Oh, surely that
Live game adu ayam. Game apa pula adu ayam itu lagi?
Almost. The finish just
Main Delta Force. Udah lama nggak aku mainin itu.
Well played. That has knocked out the danger. Martinez. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Martinez.
Perang. Main game Delta Force itu enak juga tuh.
Martinez. Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's good defensive concentration.
Safi Sali. That's been cut out, well played. Well read, nice interception. Musiala, shot at goal! And he was there to get a vital...
Makasih Sat. Nah gitu
I
Sat.
think he's done great there. Both really
Waduh, aku biasa sampai subuh ini main.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply.
Pokoknya sampai subuh aku biasa main.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Has a goal!
Timbe ini. Gitu Sat. Datang kau ucap salam, pulang kau ngasih tahu.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's been won straight back. It's one!
Hampir aja Kimbe.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. There's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly...
Big header! Goal!
Alhamdulillah.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Badak Jawa dulu main nih, Kamavinga.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just beyond his reach. He won't be happy with that one. And he's managed to get rid. And there's green grass ahead of him. Face to face, tries a shot! Really well taken goal.
Alhamdulillah.
And they are cruising.
Aryo Seto, aduh Seto telur kodok, manusia langka dari Sulawesi, udah lama nggak ketemu. Sehat kau? Masih lengkap telurnya?
Taken long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago.
Halo Seto.
He has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
Apa kabar kok Seto? Ini juragan bakso Seto nih.
Nicely intercepted.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Right there! They are...
Kayak gini semua lah kasih lawannya Konami telur.
And surely that settles it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ended up in no man's land, and he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's fabulous. That looks a deep... Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication.
Alhamdulillah.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.
Emang telur si Seto nih. Disapa, nggak balas, kibik kok memang Seto.
And there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Apa maunya si Seto, kibik ini, telur ini. Senyum-senyum aja kok kasih emot senyum telur. Telur kodok. Ini Seto nih. Disapa kau. Awak mengutarakan rindu karena udah nggak lama nggak bertemu bersua sama kau ya lontong. Anjing aku.